चलो चालू करते हैं।
Revelio.
ओके क्या करते हैं? हेड मिस्ट्रेस पिक्स 23 लेवल होने में अभी थोड़ा तो बाकी है भाई। चलो बाजू में ही गाना है। एक मिनट में आया। चालू करते हैं फटाफट। वेट,
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
चलो।
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
एक मिनट देना भाई। Just doing it. Speak with Agabus Fulbert, speak with Daisy. Speak with Otto. Shut. झाड़ू तो निकलेगा ना यार वो है चलो भाई उतरो No dino allowed.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up. Until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the length...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us. But now he's gone.
I shall do all I can to...
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
क्या है भाई DBZ super मजा.
I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
क्यों है इसके ऊपर है ये? नहीं सही जा रहा हूँ.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his
आज टाइम नहीं बज रहा. हाँ सही बात.
some creative bookkeeping.
मैं भाई बैठा था भाई घंटे में ऐसे तो साला 1.5 घंटा बीत जाता पता ही नहीं चलता भाई. मेरे को लग रहा था 1 घंटा बीत गया, देख रहा हूँ 10 ही मिनट हुआ.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
लेकिन नोबड़ों के साथ थोड़ी खेलेगा वो।
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
हेलो आदि पूरा ट्रेलर देखा देखा।
On the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Welcome to the stream. मैंने देखा आधे वो इसका ट्रेलर, पहले से मेरे को बेटर लगा पहले वाले से। यार वो कितना इम्प्रूवमेंट कर लेंगे 3-4 महीने में। अब ऐसा तो नहीं कि पूरी मूवी फिर से बनाएंगे।
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
हैं?
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease
देखते हैं और
Mr.
कोई
Bickle's
आएगा
mind
तो
by
मुझे नहीं
gathering
अच्छा
evidence
लगा।
against
अच्छा
him.
Tragic. What happened to Bickle? He wanted me
यार
to
बहुत
speak out
बढ़िया भी नहीं
against
था,
Harlow
बट
for
मैं
an
बोल
act
रहा
of
पहले से
violence
बेटर था,
committed
पहला जो
against
आया था
me.
ना उससे बेटर ही
I
था।
feared Harlow's retaliation.
वो भाई
And
लिटरली
so
लग
I
रहा था पैसे
refused.
बर्बाद गए पूरे, खत्म।
If you had spoken out against him as Mr.
फिर
Bickle
भी यार जो
asked,
बजट था
perhaps
मूवी का
Harlow
उस
would
हिसाब
be
से
locked
तो
away
नहीं
by
है।
now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have
उस
suffered
हिसाब
a
से तो नहीं
similar
है मूवी
fate.
कुछ भी
You
कर।
said that Harlow committed an act
पता
of
नहीं कहाँ
violence
गया
against you.
ये बंदे
tell
इन्होंने
me
सही
what
चूज
happened?
नहीं किया।
Before
लेजी।
my
डालो
extraordinary
डीमन
wife,
स्लेयर के एनिमेटर्स को
Dulcinea,
जाके पकड़ो।
passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday,
हनुमान को राम जी
one
से
she
बोना
never had
लगा।
the
हाँ
chance to
एक्चुअली
celebrate.
बट इन
I
रियल
had the
तो
book beautifully bound and
लंबे
plated
थे
in
उनसे।
gold. One day,
एक दो फीट
Harlow
ज्यादा।
came calling to punish me for having
हाँ
spoken out
रामायण में
against the
शायद राम जी का
Neanderthals that
11 फीट थे,
comprised
हनुमान जी
Brookwood's
14
lot.
फीट के बन के घूमते।
Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. And Harlow
बोना
was
बना दिया
rifling
वही
through
तो
my
भाई।
home. He found the book of poetry.
और वो दाढ़ी
with
अजीब
its
सी लग रही है।
exquisite gold
मैं वो
plating.
हनुमान जी का लुक इतना
I
बढ़िया नहीं
watched
लगा।
helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
देखते हैं क्या
Harlow
होता
does
है।
not like people
मूवी आने दो,
talking,
क्या ही करें।
as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
ओ भाई गिर गया। यार कुछ कैरेक्टर्स के लुक थे वो तो किसी को ही खैर नहीं पसंद है। ठीक है यार क्या ही कर सकते। तो ज्यादा कुछ वो लोग कर भी नहीं सकते ना। बट हनुमान जी का कैरेक्टर और थोड़ा बेटर बन सकता था, थोड़ा नहीं बहुत ज्यादा। लाइव इवेंट देखना चाहिए था उसका। लाइव क्या प्रीमियर हुई थी क्या?
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find
सब
her there.
सब सदमे में थे। ऐसे क्या पहले का टीजर नहीं देखा था? क्या सदमा था भाई, मेरे को तो कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशंस ही नहीं थी। देखते हैं अभी शायद एक दो और ट्रेलर आएगा।
But he must be around here somewhere.
कुछ की फैक्टर्स देखेगा ना मूवी। अरे वो एक और आएगा ना, दो तो आएंगे या तीन। ढंग के वीएफएक्स आर्टिस्ट वगैरह ये लोग चूज करते हैं ना तो नहीं होता।
Natty's wand.
अबे
She can
नाटी को
cast
उड़ा ले
wand.
क्या भाई।
She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
नहीं आएगा, आएगा आएगा। दो तो कोई भी मूवी उठा लो, दो मिनिमम होते हैं ट्रेलर उसके।
Revelio.
मिनिमम दो ट्रेलर्स आते हैं।
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
भाई किधर है?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
I don't think so.
The footprints led to this room.
यार मूवीज में हर मूवी का आता ही है, देखो ये लोग डालते हैं क्या मालूम। चेयर पे रहा था।
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
फिर मूवी देखने जा रहा हूँ नहीं? इनो कामिकागुरा।
Revelio.
जॉर्ज भाई डिमन स्लेयर देखिएगा?
Not now, not ever. Gone mad. I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that.
डिटेक्टिव। आग बहे।
Glacius.
That's just fearful. Expulsum.
Bombarda. Potato. Stupid one.
Reduction.
अच्छा।
Stupid one. Stupid one. Defender.
भाई कितने सारे हैं?
Bombarda. Stupid. Potato. Stupid one. With you. I know stupid one. You're weak.
अच्छा।
Stupid one. Incendio. Potato. Come on. Stupid one. Afraid to fight back. Bombarda. Defender. Glacius. Incendio.
That's the best you can do.
हाँ बोला।
Potato. Stupid one.
आ रही थी।
Incendio.
What are your thoughts on
Electric Defender. Bombarda.
बीमार है?
Potato. Stupid one.
डेविल के ख्यालों में खोया हुआ बेचारा।
Incendio.
सैंडर तगड़ा है भाई।
I
क्या
see
हाल
you.
है भाई के?
Glacius. Someone over there. Incendio. Might want to look up. Potato.
साले मर जा। मैं उसको मुंडी को लटका रहा था।
down easy. Glacius. Incendio.
आई। टेंस को थोड़ी पता है। छी। टेंस
Bombarda.
कल हाँ कल हाँ कल करी थी।
Natty must be here somewhere.
ऐसा बातचीत का सीन है, बातचीत होती रहती है। आजा।
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted. What about you? Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon her.
ऑप्शन फाइंड ऑटो डिवोर्स लेवल लेट हट तेरी माँ की साले ऑटो
Revelio.
हाल है नेटी नेटी है ना Find and return Isco Rape's wand.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Lohamora. Tora Mora.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Arey bhai.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Abracadabra. Gili gili choo.
Bombarda.
ये सब बड़े विजार्डों का मतलब तुम्हें नहीं पता। पता
Thank you,
नहीं।
Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too...
Wait for a step to dispel the curse. वो तो क्या भाई?
Revelio.
चीट करोगे तो चीट ही होगा भाई। तो भी तो हैक लगाता है साले। टेंस एपेक में तो मत ही बोल।
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to it.
भाई लात से मरता है। सर पे लगी थी ना, याद नहीं तेरे को?
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
साले इतना कुटने के बाद भी बोल रहा है भाई, शर्म नहीं आ रही?
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Ona.
Yeah.
Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow
चले
have
एशियन
also
को बिना
extorted
डैमेज ले
Agabus
मार।
Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
एक भी अटैक
As for
लेना
the
नहीं है
two of
डैमेज,
you,
फुल डॉज।
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please
Okay.
let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
उड़ चला मैं किधर चला भाई साहब, बस होने वाला है अपना लेवल अप। बहन का प्लांट शॉप। they happened next to dog and that. दिल का दरिया बह ही गया।
I'm now, Demi, guys.
हॉक्समैन में हमला नहीं होता क्या? ऐसा फुल आर्मी लाने का खत्म।
Pardon me? Might I ask?
नहीं हॉक्समैन मेरे को कौन मारेगा बे? हमारे में
show you some of what's available.
और क्या
You did away with all
भाई
those dark wizards? Oh, I can't
छत
believe
से
it.
कूदने की क्या बात हुई? इसमें ऐसा थोड़ी होता।
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a
No
wise
way.
purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
तुम गलत बोल रहे हो।
But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
हैं?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
बूम बूम Excellent. भाई माँ की यहाँ गाली क्या होती है? गाली होती है। माँ की आँख है भाई। हाँ, इसकी रिकॉर्ड करके गाली हम लोग करेंगे एक दिन वायरल। क्या बोलता टेंस? गाली देना बुरी चीज नहीं है, सुनना है। गाली नहीं सुनना चाहिए। रिंगरम रिंगरम ये होती है गाली। इसके आगे मैंने गाली कौन सी सिखाई? अरे 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 रिंगरम बोल रहा हूँ मैं भाई। बताओ अब अगले को रिंगरम भी बोलने का वो नहीं है। छी भाई, कैसे लोग हैं ये लोग। ठीक भाई, तुम्हारी बहन की। भाई मैं बड़ा वाला पोशन खरीद के लाया था, पता नहीं कहाँ चला गया वो टेबल। ये है क्या? उसमें वो भी थे गमले। साले स्मॉल प्लांटर लार्ज प्लांटर में क्या घंटे का फर्क है? साला उसमें भी एक ही पेड़, इसमें भी एक ही पेड़। भाई क्या बकचोदी है ये? और लगाना है मेरे को। एम्प्टी पॉट। यार ये क्या बकचोदी है भाई? और स्मॉल है। हैं? गुड्डी सिक्करा ते जट दी। तो लार्ज पॉट। तुम मेरा दोस्त हो, तुम मेरा दुश्मन हो। क्या चाहिए? बड़ी वाली लेगा? हार्वेस्ट फ्लक्स वीड।
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
पठान दे भाई, हर किसी की जिंदगी अलग है। तू पटा, तेरे को क्या दिक्कत है? क्या ही कर सकते हैं? Identify. Increase spell damage while concealed by this. Bomb bad है। नीजल फर कहाँ मिलेगा? ए नीजल फर बजाओ। निस्फा, ये निफा। भाई 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 तगड़ा है डैमेज। Get damage ancient magic throw. फिनिक्स भी चाहिए भाई अपने को। चलो एकदम जहर वाले कपड़े भी पहनते हैं थोड़ा। के अपन 23 लेवल के भी हो गए हैं यो। मसला रहा भाई। अभी लग रहा है एकदम फुल लेजेंडरी आर्म। ये ठीक लग रही है। लोहा ले ग्रिफ एंड वेंजेंस विद नेटी। टोटल कितने ट्रायल्स हैं? 4 5। ये नोबल लोग, इनको पता ही नहीं है कुछ। मैप चेंबर तो डायरेक्ट टीपी भी तो कर सकता है मैं। ग्रेट हॉल, सीक्रेट रूम्स। कितने सारे सीक्रेट रूम है भाई।
Welcome back.
क्या हाल है?
Hello,
Headmistress.
Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped
Nice.
that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there.
सही हेडमास्टर
Until
नहीं है
then.
भाई.
How will I
पता
gain
नहीं क्यों है
access to the
headmaster.
headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Room of requirement. Professor Fig. भाई आबरा का डाबरा नहीं सिखा रहे यार. पता ही था. गलत बात है. मैं एंड में सीख के खा करूं काय को सीखूंगा भाई. मैं अच्छा हूं. ऐसे साला गॉड ऑफ वॉर में यूज आर्मर एंड में देते हैं. बहुत दिमाग खराब होता है भाई. इतना वेट करके लो फिर कोई उसको मतलब नहीं रह जाता. सेम एज वेलेला थॉर हैमर. एक सिंगल मिशन नहीं छोड़ते भाई करने के लिए. लिटरली मैं जाके झगड़े सॉल्व करा रहा था. मुक्के से मारना पड़ा मेरे को. साला.
Now here, Professor Fig. The keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock.
They encountered each other. He liked her.
I don't know what to... Incredible.
I don't know that.
ये बढ़िया कॉन्वर्सेशन एकदम बड़ी बड़ी है इसकी. ये क्या हो रहा है भाई? Oh.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
Nice.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
ऐसा लड़के
a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Yo.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the...
What could the headmaster want?
मैं भाई अगर अभी किसी को इधर किडनैप कर लूं तो नाम तो उस पे आएगा हेडमास्टर.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Headmaster? What could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. Fine.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
भाग गया.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it.
इसको निकलवा के
Now,
मानूंगा.
where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
मेरे को ये हेडमास्टर पसंद नहीं है भाई, इसको निकलवा दूंगा.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
देख रहे हो सबकी फटी पड़ी है भाई मेरे से.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Learn the password from school.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Shit.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and...
Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a...
Attention, students. I hereby decree... Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
Fuck, light gay. आई यार नसीब नहीं था लगता है चलो खैर क्या कर सकते